Welcome to Outside the Comfort Zone, where we talk about things we probably should not talk about, but we still do.
We still talk about them.
Yeah.
Last week we did dick piercings.
Good stuff.
Which went over well. It sparked a discussion between me and a couple of my friends and a guy that I'm talking to. We learned that most guys don't want to pierce their penis.
Well, I think we probably could have figured that one out
but
on our own.
But we wouldn't have known for sure, and now we have scientific proof.
I want to do a survey.
Okay.
How many guys out there wanna drill a hole through their dick?
At least 1 out of every 1,000.
You think? So that's like 0.1%?
Yeah.
So you think out of 6 billion people in the world, say 3 billion guys, there's 300,000 guys.
Is that how math works?
Yeah.
Okay.
That want to put a drill through their dick.
Yes.
3,000.
100%.
Yeah, me too. I think so. That's probably correct.
That's correct. So, welcome back, guys. What's new this week with you?
Oh, well, I'm just working.
Just slaving away.
Just working and doing stuff.
Yeah.
Traffic today was awful.
Oh, yeah.
What a bitch. Fuck, people suck, right?
What? Hey,
I hate people.
supposed to film at 4, and then he left Nate at 4, and then he got here at like 5:30. You were in traffic for like an hour and a half.
I got here at 6.
Oh, fuck. You were in traffic forever.
Yeah, 2 hours.
That's ridiculous. And it's like 30 minutes away.
Yeah, it was fucked. People fucking suck.
People are the worst.
I did so many illegal things on the way home.
Did you kill somebody?
Yeah, 4 people.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was a full car, a full family.
No shit.
And they were in my way.
But there were no dogs, right?
No.
Okay.
I would never hurt a dog.
Never ever.
The babies were fucked, though.
But they're not dogs, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine.
That's like Jamie the other day. She was like, I could never torture a dog. Like, I would totally torture kids, but not a dog. I was like, you work at a daycare.
She's like, yes, this is the perfect job for me.
Yeah.
I love what I do.
I was like, the child care worker wants to torture kids. I understand. This is good. This is the start of like a horror movie.
A horror. Oh my god. Someone should write that.
Like a horror movie.
A horror movie.
Horror movie.
A porno.
A horror movie.
A horror movie. Oh god. This week I haven't done anything. I've been filming
actually, what
a
have
lot.
you done in your life?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
So nothing's new.
Anything. Nothing's new.
That's good.
I've been having trouble breathing the last couple days.
Yeah, no, breathing's hard.
Breathing is...
Sometimes I'm like, wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, yeah, breathe.
In and out.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, no, I got this medicine from my doctor, and I started taking it, and for the last 2 days...
Is it for your herpes?
Yeah, it's actually for my gonorrhea and crabs.
Oh, that's good. Finally, you're getting taken care of.
Finally, gotta get rid of those crabs.
You smelled like crabs for a long time.
Is that how crabs
Yeah,
work?
you can smell crabs from a mile away.
You smell them?
Yeah.
No, so I took this medicine, and...
For your crabs.
For my crabs and gonorrhea, and oh my god, I could not fucking catch my breath all day. And now that I've eaten pizza and I'm actually having a conversation, I need to catch my breath, so it's getting a little exhausting, and I'm getting a little bit out of breath as I'm talking more and more. So I'm gonna stop now.
So, your chlamydia disease medicine, your AIDS medicine, is making you not be able to breathe?
Yeah, I can't
Like, is
breathe.
this some sort of, like, respiratory thing? Like, you got chlamydia through your lungs?
Through my lungs.
Like, you inhaled chlamydia?
I inhaled chlamydia. I don't know if this is a side effect
Did
or
you,
like
like
a
share a
mental
gas
thing.
mask with, like, a chlamydia patient?
Yeah, I was like, hey, you know what would be funny if I tried that?
If I put your cup on my face like a gas mask and just breathe in your chlamydia.
Could I do that?
I don't think so.
I think that's how I got all of my STIs.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But seriously, guys, get tested. It's very important that you don't pass this along to your partner.
It is. I was actually born with gonorrhea.
Were you?
Yeah.
Is that a serious thing?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure nobody can be born with gonorrhea.
Because I know you can be born with,
crabs.
yeah, little crabs.
In your little pubes.
In your little pubes. No, you can be born with, like, what is it? Not herpes, but, like, HPV or something.
Oh, like cancer?
Yeah, exactly like
Is that
cancer.
what you're trying to say?
Yeah, you can be born with cancer.
Like opposable thumbs?
Yeah, you can be born with thumbs, too.
I was born with thumbs.
I was born with thumbs. Were you born fucked up at all?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I had like a black eye, got in a fight in the womb.
Like a Stewie thing?
Yeah,
You're like beating up the twins?
It was like it was like a bar fight.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I was like tough as fuck.
Yeah, no, totally. I don't think there was anything wrong with me. Like,
Why-
apparently
why-
my birth was really easy.
Oh, yeah.
We're also doing a you now, so anytime we're quiet, we're reading the comments.
So, what you're saying is when you were born,
Yeah.
your parents didn't like you?
Yes, they hated me.
That makes sense.
I actually was an intentional baby.
Were you? I was too.
Yeah.
My sister was not.
No. I know that.
Was not.
Was not. But we're all
I feel
glad
like
she's
Jesse was a
here.
mistake.
You know what? I wish.
I think he was. Like, just like looking at him, I'm like, yeah,
You're like,
no.
that's a mistake. That's
Obviously,
not.
nobody would want that. So, if they did, it was an oops.
Yeah, a whoopsie. It was like did you put on a condom? I thought you were going to, but you didn't. I don't want to talk about my parents' sex life.
I should have pulled out. Didn't.
Sorry, Jesse.
Now he's here.
Well, now he's gone. He moved out. That's why we have this filming room that we're in.
Oh, right. I was wondering where he was.
Yeah, well, we kicked him out.
Why he was so quiet.
Why? He's just living in the closet now. I took it over.
Yeah, he came out of the closet a long time ago.
True. No, he's got like a serious relationship now. These are like my updates on my brother that you all really care about.
Who's he relationshiping with?
Same girl that I think I told you about last time. I think I told you about her. If not, I'll tell you about her later.
Emma, Rachel, Roxanne.
Roxanne.
Oh, Roxanne!
Yeah, Roxanne.
The 46-year-old redhead stripper?
Yes.
Roxanne?
That he met at Airways.
Oh, right, yeah.
She was doing a striptease for him and he liked it.
And he was like, I can be your sugar baby.
Sugar baby? Okay. I legitimately, a couple times this week, was so stressed out about money that I was like, maybe I should go on one of those sugar daddy websites. I was like, maybe I should.
Stressed out about money? You don't even have to pay for anything.
I pay for everything.
Except for rent.
Except for rent.
That's like a pretty big one to not have to pay for.
But I pay for everything else.
Bitch, please, $1,200 a month.
Actually. I live in a room. It's not like I have my own apartment.
My apartment's the size of your room.
Not false. So.
So, let's be honest. And I live there with one other person.
Yeah, well, I used to live in a tiny room with my brother who peed on the walls.
To be honest, I pee on the walls and Jamie has to deal with it.
To be honest, that's disgusting.
Yeah, but not even in the bathroom.
Just all the walls?
Yeah. Like, what are walls there for?
If not to pee on them.
If not to pee on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like an artistic expression for you?
Artistic?
Artistic?
Oh.
Not autistic.
I thought you said autist. I was just taken aback. I was like, usually she doesn't.
Usually she's not so mean.
Yeah, is that an autistic expression? No, yeah, it's very artistic of me.
No.
I have artism.
I'm sitting here like eating while Justin's talking. I'm trying to like shove food in my face while he's going on his tiny little like, yes, artism speech.
I don't speech.
No.
I don't speech.
I can't speech.
Have you seen that? So Mitch showed me something yesterday.
What?
It was his dick.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you suck it?
No.
Did he suck yours?
No.
Was there any butts involved?
No.
Oh.
Well, we both have butts, but they weren't out.
Okay. Carry on.
Okay. No, he did not show me his penis. But I have seen it multiple times.
You. Okay, yeah, I believe that.
He's been like whipping me in the nose before.
I believe that.
It was by accident.
I don't believe that.
He showed me this like little thing on YouTube called The White Room, and it's fucking awesome.
What is it?
It's like a little like short of like this guy who died, and he's sitting across the table from this guy who's like, okay, yeah, you have a minute to ask me any question you want about life. I'll answer, and then as soon as we're done, you're either going to heaven or hell.
Oh shit.
You have 1 minute, go. And the guy's like, and just like starts asking him all of these questions. You have to watch it. It's actually so fucking funny.
Do they ask if God is real?
They ask a lot of stuff.
Cool. I'm gonna watch that.
And the guy like answers all of it, and then the ending is just like, what?
Oh my god. He goes to hell. Because he's a bad person.
How do you know?
I think.
Well,
I think that's
I don't
what
know.
happens.
Do you want to pause the podcast and watch it?
Sure.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes long. It's like literally 2 minutes. And then we can talk about it and make people go watch it. Okay, bye.
We'll be right back.
Oh, and we're back.
And we're back.
So we watched it. It's called The White Room. But it's in all caps. You have to watch it. It's in all caps. It's like the 4th video down.
It's so good. Oh my god.
Isn't it awesome? That's a
so
sweet
good.
idea for like a short.
That's like a killer idea for a short.
Such a good idea.
I feel like do I have chocolate on my face?
No.
The entire time I was eating my lava cake.
It's so good.
Oh, my lava cake is so good.
Yeah, no, so I got a pillow.
Yeah.
I want to ask you something.
Okay, ask me something.
It's just about your life.
Okay.
What is your biggest fear?
Spiders.
No, like literally like your actual biggest fear.
Spiders.
No, like like if we like weren't talking about like fears, but more about like what's your fear?
So not spiders?
No.
Okay.
I'm looking for another answer here.
I'm not really afraid to end up alone because
You should be.
I like myself. No one else does. I'm not really afraid to die. I guess I'm afraid that at the end of my life, I'll look back and be unsatisfied with my life.
Are you unsatisfied with your life so far?
No.
Then why would you think that about your life in the future?
Because I'm a paranoid person. What's your biggest fear?
Do you think you've lived a full life?
Not yet. But
if you died today, do you think you'd be like, yeah, it was alright?
No.
No?
But I think for the time that I've had, I've spent it well.
Do you think that there are things you could have done better to spend your time better?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like, ooh. Okay, if I look back in 10 years, I have a feeling I won't be using my university degree. But I'm still gonna get it.
Are you gonna get it?
Yeah.
Like for sure?
Yeah.
Like actually?
Yes.
Why?
Because I'm too paranoid that the job market is gonna suck so bad that I will have no choice but to have it. But I don't think I'm gonna use it.
What do you think you're gonna be doing in 10 years?
Hopefully internet stuff. I really, really like this stuff. And I'm curious and so afraid that it's gonna go away that I want my degree. But I would love to keep doing what we're doing now. Like podcasting and video stuff and maybe hosting and entertainment stuff.
What about in 5 years?
What I'm doing now, graduated, because I've only got 2 years left. Like, I could graduate.
Yeah.
With a house. And,
Where do you want your house to be?
I don't know. I'm open to wherever. Really, like, as soon as I graduate, I can be anywhere. And that's exciting to me.
But what if you can't be anywhere? What if you meet somebody?
Well, then I'll stay here. I could be here. I could choose to be here.
You could.
I could.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No.
Not if you met somebody.
I have met somebody.
I know, but what if she wanted to stay here?
I'd stay here.
Yeah. Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad she doesn't.
No. Yeah.
I can go wherever I want.
This sucks.
Yeah.
It's very snowy and cold right now. So.
Yeah.
But okay, what's your greatest fear?
Not being successful
Yeah.
to my parents.
Yeah?
I think so.
Yeah? We're
Yeah.
getting so deep.
I know.
Oh my god.
I think that's my biggest fear.
What do you want your future to be like? 10 years.
I don't even care if I have money, but I want to see the world.
Yeah.
And I want to have a lot of people see the stuff I create.
Okay.
I don't even care if I make money off of it. I just want millions of people to see what I've created.
So you want to be known or just to have your stuff out there?
I just want my stuff to be out there.
Okay.
I don't even care because, like, producers, nobody's going to know your face.
Yeah.
I don't care if anybody knows what I look like. I just want them to know what I've done.
Okay.
And I want it to change people. I want people to watch something that I've made and have it change them.
What's something you've seen that's changed you?
I've seen a lot of things that have changed me.
Okay.
I saw this crazy porno.
Which one?
Like all of them.
All the porn.
What's something that I've watched that has changed me?
Is there a movie?
Like, there's so many movies that, like, they just stick in my mind. Like, think of one that's actually, like, changed who I am. Like a TV, though, show that's changed who I am.
Mm-hmm. Mine would be Buffy.
Why has that changed who you are?
Only because I, like, grew up on it, right? Like, it kind of shaped my sense of humor, and it kind of instilled this, like, confidence in myself, like, as a woman, you know? Because it's, like, such a strong female lead character, and she takes on so much shit, and that kind of made me grow up knowing that I can take on whatever I need to.
Mine might be, like... I grew up on, like, random-ass stuff. I grew up on a lot of, like, National Geographic stuff, which made me super curious about the world.
Yeah.
So, like, I think that changed who I was. Because, like, now I just want to see fucking everything because I'm so curious.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. Friends?
Oh, Friends is good.
Friends was just like, man, I don't even need to know a lot of people. I just need a couple really good friends to make my life better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, do you feel like you've found those friends?
I feel like I have some really good friends right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people that I'm just like, I really like being around.
Yeah.
And that I can trust. I feel like it's a lot different than high school.
Oh, yeah.
Like, a lot different. Like, if I was hanging out with the same people I did from high school, it'd be like, okay. Because I didn't really hang out with shitty people ever.
Yeah.
But I just feel like the people I'm around now are just like, all of their, like, thoughts are so similar with mine that it's so easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I have a good friend group.
You know that video that goes around, a letter to my younger self?
Yeah.
What would you tell, like, 15 or 12-year-old Justin?
Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
Get out of it.
Dump that hoe and live your life.
Break up with her.
Don't waste 3 years of your life.
Oh my god.
Date other girls. Figure out what you want.
Yeah. And then date Jamie.
And then date Jamie still.
Yeah. Still date Jamie. Because that's working out very well.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I don't know. But honestly, I would be scared to change anything in my younger self.
Yeah.
Because I like where I am.
Yeah.
And, like, having a shitty relationship for 3 years made me exactly figure out what I don't want in a relationship and how to deal with shit like that.
Yeah.
So when people ask me, they're like, oh, like, I have this boyfriend and, like, he's really mean to me a lot of the time, but then sometimes he's just so nice and so sweet. And, like, it's just, like, most of the time it's like 50% of the time it's amazing, and then 50% of the time we're just fighting. And it's just, like, back then I would have been like, well, I don't know, like, maybe you just need to talk to him more, like, stuff like that. But now I'm just like, no! Like, and, like, me in that situation, where it's just like, well, most of the time we're fighting, but lots of the time, like, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm like, oh, but I really like being that happy. But then, like, now when I think about it, I'm like, that time that you were, like, fighting with the person, or they're being mean to you, like, the 50% of the time or whatever, that should be, like, 0% of the time.
Yeah. You should never be that upset. You should get in arguments. You should
never.
talk.
Yeah, exactly. But you should never be mean or try to win an argument.
Mm-hmm. No. Like, that's the most important thing, I think, out of a relationship that is something I haven't found, is someone who can communicate in the same way that I communicate.
Yeah.
Because I don't like playing games with people.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that whole, like, oh, I like you, but I don't want to ask her for a thing because it's going to freak you out. I want to know, like, are we serious? What are we doing? You have a problem? Tell me about it.
I feel like that's a maturity thing, though.
It is, and I feel like that's why I would date, like, super older guys if I found one that I liked.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, honestly, I think it's also that we grew up with parents who kind of instilled that common sense stuff into us. Like, they have good relationships. Like, my parents fight, but they talk it out.
Yeah.
And they move forward. So we grew up with a healthy kind of role model for relationships.
My parents are just so chill.
Yeah.
That I just turned out chill.
And they're so into each other, too. Like, your mom's, like, all into your dad's all into your mom. Like, it's nice to grow up and know, like, you don't have to worry about your parents divorcing, or a fight is going to break out and you have to walk on eggshells around the house. Like, things, you move past these things.
Yeah. And I feel like people rush into relationships, or they find somebody that they like a lot of the time and don't like lots of the time, and then think that that's the best that they're going to find, or they're scared of being alone, and then so then they just settle with it, and then it just keeps going, and then they're like, well, I've been here for 3 or 4 years, we might as well get married.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to go back now, and then they get married, and then eventually they just divorce because they can't handle it anymore.
Yep. I was reading Aziz Ansari's book, A Modern Romance, and he was saying that, like, in the 1950s, you most of the time marry someone that grew up in your block. You grew up in church.
Yeah.
You had a very small neighborhood. You couldn't email and text people. But now we have so many options that even when we're in relationships, we're worried that we don't have the best thing, the best soulmate, the person that we're going to be with forever, because we have the entire world at our fingertips. Like, we could be with anybody.
Like, what if this person's better? What if this person's better? What if this person's better?
Tinder, it's like you're swiping to everybody. You're having these conversations. And, like, I'm not me on Tinder. I'm, like, trying to sell myself on Tinder, but that's not who I am.
Yeah.
And then I pass judgments on other people, and I fuck with them on Tinder Takeover. Like,
And that's not who they are.
No, that's not who they are, except for the people who are like, wanna fuck?
Yeah,
like,
no, that's
would you
what
say
they
that
are.
to me in person?
Nah,
Would you
no.
walk up to me and be like, can I see your boobs? And I'd be like, well, I don't really have any, so
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no.
So that's one thing that I've never had to deal with is like talking to people online.
Like that you didn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never had to deal with that, which is fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like that
I like
can...
meeting a lot of different people.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that I don't have to deal with the relationship shit anymore. Like, I have a great relationship. I don't have to deal with that shit anymore. Like, it's solid. I'm good to go. I can meet a ton of people.
Yeah.
But I don't have to worry about that anymore, which is great. So I don't have to be anybody else. I can just be myself. If you don't like me, fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. No, I feel like, I don't know, I like having that kind of distance from my friend groups. I like kind of bringing someone in to meet my friends that, you know, they're unbiased. They haven't heard rumors about them. Because we grew up in a small town, you know, like...
Everybody has
a past, right? Like, I talked to a couple people that I ran into in Subway, and they're like, oh my god, you're YouTube girl. We went to middle school together, and I was like... That's my legacy. Okay, that's what I'm known for. Like, there's one girl who was like, got it up the butt girl in 7th grade.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, you know, you get a reputation, and that's.
I wonder what I was.
Graduate. I wonder what you were too.
I think like just nobody ever really talked about me.
You're like Colton. Do you remember Colton?
No, I do know him. He
dropped off the face of the fucking planet.
Yeah, no, he was there the entire time.
But like, I never thought of him. There's a couple people that like I just never think about, and then someone mentions them, and I'm like, did they die?
I'm like, oh yeah, they're alive.
They're living a life, but I like...
So I'm the kind of person that people are like, oh, is he alive?
I don't think you are. I mean, I feel like you have kind of a presence. Like, you had a presence in high school, right?
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't even at fucking high school. If people remember
fair
me,
enough.
people remember you.
I don't know. I wish I could just know what people thought of me.
I wish I could know what all of the guys that I had these insane, stalkery, gross crushes on thought of me. Like, on my really high days where I'm feeling super cocky, I just wanted to know what they thought of me. Like, probably, ew, I'm not into it. And then that would bring me right back down.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know. I wish I just knew.
I wish I could read people's minds, but, like, turn it off.
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't want to know if we were having an argument and I wanted to trust them, I could turn it off. But then...
Oh, you would never turn it off, though.
No, but I wouldn't want to know what everyone was thinking. I would want to know, like, does this person like me? Great, then we're going to take the relationship from there. Although I would probably sneakily win a fight, you know, here and there.
Yeah, you would. You'd be like, what is he about to say? No, I'm going to contradict that. Boom, boom.
Ooh,
just counter-debate him and then win. That's what girls do.
I could be president.
Or on the debate team. Moralisa Ruiz just made a good point. She said, people think that it's enough to love someone, but you need to love the person you're with. Or you need to like the person you're with as a person outside of your relationship. So, like, you need to love the way they are when you're not around.
I think you have to have a life outside of your relationship. Like, that's
that too.
Fucking vital.
But, like, I have to like the person Jamie is when I'm not around, when she's just with other people.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, people, like, in high school, it's just like, yeah, he's an asshole to everyone, but he's so nice to me.
Yeah.
So that's why I like him. I'm like, well, he's not actually nice then. He's just being nice to you. Like, he's not a nice person.
No. I think that's an age thing, too, though. Because, like, so many people in high school... And, like, we're fresh out of high school, right? Like, that was, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
I just... Looking back at that... And I didn't even go to high school. I was online schooled. But I have grown so much. And I used to be, nice to people and not so nice to other people. But I considered myself a nice person. But now it's like, why would you waste your time being mean to people? Why would you waste your time, you know, trying to convert people who don't like you to like you? Yeah. It's just like, be one person. Just be who you want to be.
B-A-R-B-I-E.
B-A-R-B-I-E. Barbie girl.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel ya. That's, like, the biggest compliment I get from Jamie, is if we're just, like, in a group of friends, and we're just hanging out, and I'm just talking to people, and she's in the same room as us. We're not actually talking, but we're all just talking to different people.
Yeah.
And she's like, and she'll just tell me, like, I love the person you are.
Aww.
Like, the way that you speak to other people and the way that other people talk to you, I like that, even when you're not talking to me.
Yeah.
It's like, that makes me feel good.
Yeah. What I like about you and Jamie is that, like, even out camping, you don't have to be together all the time. Like, me and Jamie will really connect out camping. Like, we don't hang out a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But, like, out camping, she and I will have, like, really good conversations. And you'll be out having conversations with other people. And, like, couples, I think, that have to be together all the time, so unhealthy.
Oh, I mean,
so unhealthy.
It would drive me nuts. And, like, even at home, like, you should see us when we get home. We get home, we have dinner. Like, usually I make something for supper. We sit down, we have dinner. We clean up. And then lots of the time, like, sometimes she'll be like, hey, do you want to watch TV? I'm like, yeah, sure. But, like, lots of the time, like, she'll watch her show, or I'll go work on the computer, or, like, stuff like that. Like, and we're not really in the same room.
Yeah.
Ever. And then she goes to bed at, like, 9. I stay up till, like, midnight, and then I go to bed. And, like, that's the only time that, like, we're together.
Yeah.
But, like, we still have completely separate things. Like, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
We don't have to hang out just because we live together.
But, like, as long as you're a unit overall,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the most serious we've been on a podcast ever, and I kind of
so.
like it. It's like a nice change of pace, I think, once every couple episodes to really
like,
dive into
everyone's
shit.
like...
But where's the funny?
But you should say something about, like, penises or something.
But, like, dick piercings.
No, this is like the podcast that they show their friends.
Yeah.
They're like, no, it's, like, super raunchy. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
And then they play it, and their friends are just like, this is, like, super depressing.
Yeah, like, we're talking about hopes and dreams and fears. Like, what are you talking
like,
about?
I don't know if I want to listen to these guys.
They seem really lame.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
They're just talking about life.
Okay, I like seeing this side of you guys, though, too. I think you should do more like this. Well, I kind of like
Thanks, Ashley D.
diving more into, like, actual real-life stuff. Because, like, we don't... I think on the podcast you see one side of us. You see the very, like, humorous, entertaining side. But, like, if you knew us in real life, if you came to meetups, which we should do one eventually.
I got like some messages of, like, lots of people that actually live in Edmonton.
Yeah?
They're like, we got a new meetup soon.
Okay.
It's like 10 people that I met over the last week who live in Edmonton.
What?
And have never talked to us before.
Well, what the fuck?
I know. I was like, okay, let's have a meetup.
Yeah. We'll do one at West Ed when it's slightly warmer.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, West Ed, they have heat in the mall.
That's true.
So
we could get Jesse to drive us. He always enjoys flirting with some of the people who come.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, can you tell him to leave?
Can you make sure that he doesn't? Oh, but he's legal age now. He can drink. Maybe he won't drive. Bitches.
No, he still will.
We're great at meetups, though. Like, we buy people booze sometimes.
I
mean, not anymore, but
when did we buy people booze?
Remember that lunch that we had with, like, our last meetup, and she was, like, 17, and then we, like, bought her booze?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, remember that?
I remember that. I was like, I didn't pay for shit. Like, you can pay for yourself.
It was an unintentional buying.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Booze.
Yeah.
So, fuck, what were we talking about?
I don't just like life.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, if you, like, come to meetups, you get to see kind of the more real side of us, right? Because, like, this isn't always a fun way to present yourself on a podcast. Like, these kinds of podcasts can be nice once in a while, but, like, if you're just serious all the time and you're talking about just life, it can get a little bit boring.
Yeah.
You know, so
and I think,
more
like,
humorous.
it's not like we're being different people. It's just our different moods. Mm-hmm. We have different moods, like normal people.
I'm not always in the mood to talk about dicks.
Yeah.
Right now I'm in the mood to eat my lava cake and my pizza and my roasted chickpeas and talk about my fears.
Yeah, there you go. I just downed that Gatorade and I don't even have to pee.
Oh my god. I'm
know.
impressed with you.
Right?
That's amazing.
That's pretty good.
That's not good. So the big Fast and Furious marathon is gonna happen. Okay, we were gonna do that this weekend, or the past weekend.
Yeah, and you were gonna
guys.
bring that dude that you just started fucking.
That's what I was gonna talk about. Okay, didn't start fucking anybody, but I actually told him. Okay, it was gonna be me, Mitchell. Is it Mitchell? Mitch. Me, Mitch.
I mean, I call
Jamie.
him Mitchell when I'm mad at him.
Mitchell. Edit this video, Mitchell.
Edit it, bitch.
Edit it, Mitchell. And then I invited, like, Bronwyn Taylor and this guy that I've been talking to, and he has listened to some of our podcasts, so we might listen to this one. But I told Justin, I was like, how fucking awkward would it be if he was there for 14 hours and we fucking hated each other?
Him. That's what I was worried about when you were like, yeah, I'm inviting this guy I'm seeing. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, for a 14-hour marathon in a confined space.
Well, I felt bad because, like, I keep canceling on him. The first time we were going to go get
Obviously,
coffee,
you don't want to see him that badly.
I really do. I think he's cool, but the first time I was sick, and then I was sick for, like, a week, and then I was going to hang out with him tomorrow, but can't do that anymore because of the other thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I kept canceling on him, so I felt bad. So I was like, you should come to the movie marathon. And then I told him what I told you about how it was going to be super awkward if we hated each other. And he's like, I felt the exact same way. Like, maybe coffee would be better first. And then you can go
have you ever hung out with him?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it was going to be like a real first date, and it was going to be live on you now.
Oh, that would have been awkward as fuck.
I think it would have been hilarious.
We should still do that. That's hilarious.
I should just not hang out with him until the marathon.
Yeah. No, you should.
I'll just tell him.
That's
we can't
hilarious.
hang out anymore.
That's so funny.
No. I think it would have been an amazing first date.
That would have been hilarious.
I would have just not given him any alcohol until like an hour in when I knew if I liked him or not.
Yeah.
And then I would have been like, oh my god, the marathon's over. I don't know how you can possibly get someone to leave your house after that. But
yeah.
I mean, I'm a fairly good judge of character over text. Like, fairly good. And we seem to not both be serial killers. Like, only one of us.
So he's not rapey?
Not rapey.
That's good.
Yeah. It's a step up from the last couple guys I've been on dates with.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that would be hilarious.
That would have been, I mean, I still am in the camp of that would be so fucking funny and we should do that.
I think now that I know, I thought like you went for coffee with him and stuff like that, but you were just inviting him over. But if you haven't yet, yeah, we should totally do that.
No, haven't even seen him in
a
person.
live first date.
Oh my god, we should film it. That'd be an amazing video. Because he has a podcast too and I've listened to it and it's really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like actually good, or are you just saying that because he's listening?
No, it's like actually good.
Oh, that's good.
So we could promote that. I don't actually know what it's called, but it's on my phone somewhere. Anyways, so that was what we were going to do tomorrow. And now, instead, I'm doing other things.
Yeah, and I am doing...
Sleeping.
Oh, I gotta edit that wedding video.
Oh, yeah. Justin's working so hard, you guys.
Fuck.
He's editing so much shit.
It's the worst thing in the world. What are people saying on there now?
People are saying, what if he was as bad as the deck guy you did a video about? I feel
deck
like...
guy?
Yeah, the guy
Deck?
that I went on a date with, and he talked about building his parents' deck for 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, there were several points where I tried to interrupt him and be like, that's really cool about the deck, but here's what I did today. And he was like, that's great. But let me just finish my story.
Let me just talk about my big deck.
Let me talk about my big deck. I shellac that deck.
Yeah,
every night.
me and my dad just hung out on my deck. My dad was just like helping me. He's like on my deck the whole time.
He was like pounding my deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. He's watched those Tinder dates, and I think, you know if you're that kind of person or not.
Yeah. Yeah, I think people know.
I think you know if you're a shitty person or not, right? Like, you go on a date and you never get a phone call back, you're a shitty dater.
You're probably a shitty person.
Work on it.
Yeah.
You know?
Get better at it.
Just improve yourself and your life and you as a whole. Did we watch the movies from Movie Corner?
No.
Yeah.
What was I supposed to watch?
Some movie.
What were you supposed to watch?
Some movie.
All right.
Didn't do it.
Let's do a debrief on our movies.
Okay.
So, mine was about a guy who wanted to do a certain thing.
Okay.
And along the way, he learned a lot of things about himself. But really, at the end, he accomplished his thing.
Yeah.
But what he learned along the way is that it wasn't even about accomplishing the thing. It was about his inner quest to find himself.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there was stuff that was like trying to stop him, and there were people that were trying to help him.
Allies.
Yeah.
Fun.
But yeah, good movie though.
Good.
How was yours?
Mine was good. It was about this woman, and she was really into her job.
Yeah.
Like, way too into her job.
Yeah.
But she's really uptight.
Oh,
And
so she's
then-
like Sandra Bullock.
She's like Sandra Bullock in every one of her movies.
Yeah.
But then she met this guy, but she was really annoyed by him at first.
The Proposal. You watched The Proposal.
I watched The Proposal
Yeah.
with Ryan Reynolds.
I figured that one out really quick.
And they got naked and had sex.
And danced around a fire.
Oh, I want to see Deadpool so bad.
Oh, it looks so good.
It looks so good.
And you know who is just like sexy?
Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Gosling.
True.
So.
All the Ryans are sexy, except for that one Ryan that was in school with us.
Yeah.
That was just not good.
Yeah, me and Mitch watched videos of Ryan Gosling yesterday together.
Did you masturbate together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mitch is just fucking in love with Ryan Gosling.
I don't blame him.
He's
I'm
like,
fucking in love with Ryan
yeah,
Gosling.
he would definitely sex him. Do you know Mitch has like a super obsession with Taylor Swift?
No.
Like super obsession.
Like, to what degree?
Like he wants to finger blast her so hard.
Okay, but like not like standing outside her house, like Taylor, let me in.
No, he would.
Okay.
He's at the point where he's going to murder Calvin Harris.
Oh.
And then convince Taylor that he killed himself.
Oh, okay.
Or like, no, that he killed himself by drinking because he's Irish. And that the last thing that she should be doing right now is not having sex with Mitch.
This is something that you have discussed at length, I can tell.
Yeah. No, we have definitely talked about how Mitch is going to pork Taylor Swift.
Okay.
It's going to happen.
If he does it, can you get me an autograph?
Like on his dick?
No, like on a piece of paper.
Oh, probably not.
Oh, okay.
He's going to be too busy porking.
Okay, porking, can't ask for paper. I understand.
No, yeah. So that's a lot to ask for.
Maybe steal something from her house for me.
Yeah, like her virginity. She's definitely a virgin.
She's a virgin. She's a godly woman.
Yeah.
Ugh, non-virgins. Such sluts.
Right?
Ugh, whores. Whores.
Okay, let's edit and end the podcast.
Oh my god, how long is this?
Like 35 minutes.
Oh, that's not that long. I feel like it's longer.
No. But we also paused it for a bit.
We did do that.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we got to talk about the patrons. I have a list on my phone.
Oh, yeah, okay. You talk about the patrons real quick.
Hold on. Keep talking. I gotta find the list.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Talk.
Mitch is just gonna be listening to me talking about him wanting to pork Taylor Swift for a long time.
Listen, I don't blame you. Taylor Swift is a gorgeous woman.
That is so true.
Who would you want to pork? Like, what man?
Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, she's a sex
Probably,
icon.
I don't know, I'd pork Ryan Gosling, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did I give the big old pork to?
Who?
In the cooter pooch.
Ooh, who?
Mitch.
Yeah.
And Ryan Gosling.
Yeah. I'm thinking a lot about Jennifer Lawrence and Amy Schumer. They're best friends, so together it would be a threesome.
Oh, you know what I don't like?
What?
Amy Schumer.
Why?
Also, you know what else I don't like?
Jennifer Lawrence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well.
I mean, their personalities are great, but acting, they fucking suck.
Amy Schumer's not a great actress.
No, or comedian.
Yeah, true. But I think she's a funny person.
She might be a funny person. Not great at anything.
No actual skills. So I just wanted to give a shout out to our patrons, which are the people that support us via Patreon. It'll be linked down below in case you want to support us financially, and you can get rewards like Skype calls or shout outs. So we wanted to shout out Caitlin Fletcher, Sarah Moore. Her Facebook page is Natural Edge Art Circle, and that'll be linked down below. Johanna Johnston and MellyTheKitten on Instagram and Twitter. So thank you guys so much for your patronage. And if you want to help support the podcast and get a shout out and be our best friend, then link down below. Go check it out.
Jamie just texted me and she said, "You're supposed to say that you want to pork me." She's watching you right now. Of course. We were talking about men I'd pork.
Yeah, that's why you included
You're not
Taylor
a man.
Swift.
No, I said Mitch wants to pork Taylor Swift. And then you said, what man would you want to pork? And I said, Ryan Reynolds and Mitch.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, and Gosling. Just all of the Ryans.
All of the Ryans.
Except for the
that
one we graduated.
Yeah, that one.
Except for that one.
That one Ryan.
Ryan.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, and
Bye.
Tyler. No Tyler.
Jamie, I'm ending the podcast and I'm coming home right now.
Bye.
Bye.